Welcome back to the Hannahcast YouTube channel, and today I wanted to share my thoughts on just this thing that I've just been thinking about. I'm not saying that this is absolutely going to happen. I am putting this on the record saying that I am predicting this. It's not really that, it's just something that's just been kind of buzzing in my head recently that I'm just like, what if this actually happened? Now, as we know, Killers of the Flower Moon is coming out pretty soon, and I've always said that Killers of the Flower Moon was never going to win Best Picture, but it was the most likely film at the beginning of the year to predict getting a nomination. This was going to be given a Best Picture nomination at the Academy Awards on a silver platter. Like, it was just that easy to predict. And another thing that was pretty easy to predict, especially hearing the people coming out of the Cannes Film Festival saying Lily Gladstone is like a lock to not only get nominated for Best Supporting Actress, but she could very well win. And there's absolutely great reasons to believe that, and definitely the reasons why I am predicting her to win is, well, one, like, her performance is said to be just absolutely phenomenal. Now, granted, I have not seen the movie. This is just giving my predictions and going off of what other people have been saying, but everyone's saying her performance is magnificent. It is almost like the heart and soul of the film. And aside from that, there's also a really good narrative behind giving Lily Gladstone the Oscar, because she was talking about how she was struggling to get work in Hollywood because she's Native American, and she, like, you know, roles like this don't really come by, like, because, you know, white people exist, and we just really like taking all the good roles, to be honest. And so she was about to quit acting, but right before she decided to do so, her manager called and said, Martin Scorsese wants you in his film. And so she got a starring role in Killers of the Flower Moon, and history is made. And it's pretty clear that she's going to win supporting actress. But what if she doesn't? And what I mean by what if she doesn't, it's more so along the lines of, what if they don't campaign her in supporting? Hear me out. You're probably thinking, oh man, Kristen, are you saying this just because Universal decided to campaign Michelle Williams in lead for The Fabelmans? And it's not entirely based on that, especially with Telluride going on right now. The supporting actress race is becoming more packed and more packed as the year goes on. Like, Danielle Brooks is most likely to be like the number 2 for supporting actress for The Color Purple. I mean, granted, the movie hasn't come out yet, but it's a pretty safe bet considering she played the same character in the musical, and everyone's saying like this is like a big character in the movie. So that's a pretty safe bet to make. But there's also Emily Blunt in Oppenheimer. Everyone's talking about how amazing Emily Blunt is in Oppenheimer, and I gotta agree. Like, I saw Oppenheimer, she was really good. She wouldn't be really my pick to win supporting actress or anything like that, but she does have a lot of standout scenes in the film. There is also one that I feel like people are really sleeping on, and that's Davine Joy Randolph in The Holdovers. This is the kind of film that's gonna get like 3 acting nominations. Paul Giamatti, Dominic Sessa, I think he's getting in for supporting actor, and then Davine Joy Randolph. Like, this is like that easily that kind of like, that kind of supporting nomination that gets in, like the wholesome dramedy and stuff. Then people are trying to make arguments for Viola Davis for Air. I don't think that's going to happen. I think Viola Davis will maybe get nominated at SAG, Critics' Choice, and probably BAFTA. The jury's probably going to try to save her. But overall, I don't think she gets in the Oscars. But still, that's competition. I've also seen some people talking about Florence Pugh in Oppenheimer, and how she stands out arguably more than Emily Blunt. That could happen. And most recently, from the Telluride Film Festival, and one that I'm definitely putting in my predictions now, people are buzzing about Penelope Cruz in Ferrari. Even the people that aren't saying that, the movie's not, the people that are saying that this movie's not all that great, they're still saying Penelope Cruz is like the standout performance in the film, with like explosive moments of emotion, stuff that's very Oscar baity that could get in. But that's the thing. There's so much competition going on in supporting actress that it makes me wonder, would Apple and Paramount want to take Lily Gladstone and start campaigning her in lead actress? Because the category is significantly less stacked. Now, a lot of people are talking about, oh, Sandra Huller's gonna win lead actress for Anatomy of a Fall, but I don't know if that's the kind of Oscar-winning performance we see nowadays. Usually it's like more about like career narratives, or like it's a Hollywood veteran. That stuff I feel like does factor in to who could win lead actress. And I just don't know about Sandra Huller. Like she's not really a Hollywood legend, and there's not really much of a story to go off of. And plus, I'm starting to think Anatomy of a Fall like underperforms at the Oscars, because apparently it's part thriller, like it's part mystery, and the Oscars don't like those. They do not like those kind of movies. So I don't know if she wins. And there's also Fantasia Barrino for The Color Purple, maybe, but there's not really a whole lot of passion for that film. Now, granted, it's not come out yet, so maybe there is passion when the movie comes up, but I just don't know. Greta Lee for Past Lives, I would love to see it happen. I finally got a chance to see Past Lives. It's absolutely wonderful. Like, she is a very relative, like, newcomer, or at the very least, and granted, so is Lily Gladstone, but I don't know, the performance might be a bit too subtle, or maybe the movie's not as high profile as something like Killers of the Flower Moon. But you take Lily Gladstone in Killers of the Flower Moon and you drop her into lead actress, well, then she's absolutely like then you got a lead actress frontrunner right there, because all the ingredients are there. Big Scorsese film, it's gonna probably get some of the most nominations next year's Oscars. Really good career narrative there, and also very big kind of moving performance that is the heart and soul of such a big historical epic. And it's a performance that also addresses, the crimes of mankind in the past. Like, that kind of stuff I feel like would go very well into a lead actress win. Now, am I saying that this is going to happen? Not necessarily. Although, I will say, if it did come out that Apple was going to be campaigning Lily Gladstone in lead actress, I wouldn't fall out of my seat in shock. Because, like I said, it probably would make sense. Supporting actress is becoming way more stacked, and lead actress, there's not really a very clear front runner right there. Like, there's not much of a front runner in this category. We're just kind of, maybe looking around trying to figure out who it could be. But again, the moment you drop in Lily Gladstone, well then yeah, she's winning. And plus, there would also be another good narrative in there in terms of Martin Scorsese's filmography, because the last time that a Martin Scorsese movie got a lead actress win was Ellen Burstyn for Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, but that was nearly 50 years ago. So, you could make an argument, at least in terms of the narrative here, that, a Martin Scorsese movie is overdue for a lead actress win. Like, this would be the first one to happen in a long time. I think this could very well happen. I mean, again, I'm not saying it's going to. I'm not going to change my predictions as of now. But I am saying, if Lily Gladstone gets campaigned in lead actress, I'm not gonna fall out of my seat in shock, because it would make sense in this year. But now I pass the question off to you. What do you think about the possibility of Lily Gladstone in Killers of the Flower Moon being campaigned in lead actress instead of supporting? Do you think it makes sense? Do you think it could happen? Do you think it will happen? Are you changing your predictions based on the information that I've given? Or are you like me, where it's like, I'm keeping my predictions for her the same as it was, a win for a supporting actress, but I'm keeping my eye out for a lead actress nomination, and I will change things accordingly. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and consider hitting that subscribe button, because if you don't, maybe I will kill the moon.